to talk about, we've got a lot of new people that have been joining us lately, and I want to take you back. And this is like the most important thing that you could possibly ask yourself doing this business. And that is, what is your why? You have got to know why you're doing something in order to do it well, and in order to do it with your heart, and in order to do it with everything in you. How would your life change if you didn't have to worry about money? How would your life change? What would that do for your family? Would you be able to go on trips that you haven't been able to go on? Would your kids be able to go to a college that they couldn't have gone to? Would your grandkids have a better life? Would you be able to help people that you've wanted, and help others? That's something that you've wanted to do forever, that you haven't been able to do because money, even though money is not, there's so many more things more important than money. Money helps you do a lot. And if you didn't have to worry about it, how much less stress would your life have? Would it be less stressful? What about time freedom? What would time freedom do for your life? How would that help you not have to go to that 9-to-5 job every day that stresses you out? How would that help you enjoy your family, enjoy your grandkids, enjoy your children? Would you be able to be a stay-at-home mom and not have to let somebody else raise your kids? Time freedom. That's what this can offer you. And then if you could quit your job, if you could fire your boss, what would that do for your life? I mean, I know me, I've worked for someone since I was 14 years old. And when I ended up quitting last year, my stress level was about, on a scale of 1 to 10, it was about a 25. It honestly was. I had goals I had to meet every month. I had a boss that micromanaged me and wanted to know what I was doing every second of every day, and it was stressful. And when I came home, the stress level went, from all the way up here down to 0. Oh my gosh, it was amazing. So what would that do for you if you could fire your boss? What is your why? Why do you want this? Is it just to help others? Is it to have your plan B? Is it for retirement? Is it so you won't have to depend on Social Security that may or may not be there by the time that you retire? What is going on? Hang on. What is your why? And I want you to write down my why. This is why I'm doing this. And then I want you to, when you answer that, I want you to say why. So if you say, my why is financial freedom. Why? So that I can have money to do stuff with my family. Why? And keep going until you get so deep that your why is so real to you that it is everything, that it's inside you and it's deep and it's going to stick there. And before I go to the next thing, I want some of you to tell me, like, just basic. You don't have to get real deep with me, but tell me one thing that how this business will change your life, or how it has. Rhonda, I'm going to start with you because I know one thing that this business has done for you, and it's pretty big.
Okay, I got unmuted. Well, it's helping me pay for about a $40,000 wedding, paying cash for every bit of it.
Yeah.
So that's just been a huge blessing because we had no savings at all.
Yeah.
For a wedding.
And what was you were going to have to take out loans, you would have had to run up every single credit card. She would not have had the wedding that she's having without this business. It's amazing.
No, I never dreamed it would be that expensive, or I would have saved, but Zingular saved our butt.
Yeah. Anybody else? I'm going to start calling on people. Go ahead, Vicki.
I'm retiring my husband. We're going home.
You coming home.
We going home.
Yeah. That's what this business is going to do for you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, did you
One
ever,
of the things.
yeah,
The other, I'm going to keep traveling with everybody.
did you ever dream though that, a year ago, would you have been able to say that?
Absolutely not. We had no vision of the end point, and he's leaving March the 2nd. We're looking for land. Woo!
That's a date. That's awesome.
It's crazy. Never in my wildest dreams, and I just wanted to lose weight and feel better. Had no idea what I was doing. And that's what, when these people sign up, they have no idea what has just dropped in their laps.
Yeah, that's it.
So, blessing, 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 blessing.
Yeah. Tiffany.
Sorry, I was driving. Well,
Okay,
we
don't
stepped
do
out in
this and
faith,
drive.
and my husband actually has already quit his job, so he's home full time. We've decided we're able to homeschool our kids, which is something that we never thought we were going to be able to do. And we're just, doors are opening and blessings are just coming our way, and we're so thankful. So we've stepped out in faith, and Singular is coming out and showing out.
That's it. Melanie Mabry, what's this going to do for you? Why did you decide to do this?
Well, I'll tell you just one reason. Our grandson has cystic fibrosis, and so we know that he's going to need to be in private schools when he gets older. He's 8 months old now, so by the time he's able to go to school, we're going to own the school. We're not just going to have the school, we'll own it.
Yeah, baby.
So we're on.
That's right.
So he's our major why right now, but we're ready to retire too.
Yeah. I love that. Luann.
Okay. I started out just wanting to help people, and now it's my husband hasn't been well, and he's been retired for about 10 years, and I need to be home with him, so I am trying to push to retire and sooner. And so at the maximum 1 year 5 months I'll be out of there, but hoping for 1 year or less. It keeps getting less, so we're hoping.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's why I'm retired.
Who else can I call on? Bria.
Okay. For one thing, my newer why is that my body cannot deliver babies anymore. It's obviously breaking down. The products are the only thing that have helped me keep doing that, keep staying up and all that stuff. But God is telling me it's time. It's time to not do that anymore. I've never done anything else except for Singular. And so I do feel like it's my new calling. So my original why was I would love to have extra money to be able to cut back my hours so that I could spend more time with Liam, because he's still little and he's our last one, and I just really want to be there for him. But so I would love to retire my husband because he hates his job. I would love to spend more time at home and do this full time to help people. It feels exactly the same to help somebody get their health back and help them with their finances as it does to deliver a baby. It's bizarre. I never thought I could get that feeling of accomplishment and just pride, and I just feel like God has me in this spot. He brought it to me, and now he's helping me build it. So that's where I'm at.
I love that. Tara Hampton, what's your why?
Well, a financial freedom would be a whole lot. I mean, I would love to have that. And I think my husband's why is for him to retire. He's actually started helping me try to sell kits just so he can he hates his job just like a lot of people do. And so he would love to be able to retire his job and just be able to travel more.
Yeah, I love that. Let's see. Nancy. Can
Oh,
you
no. Hey, I got it now.
say?
Hey, well, actually, I started it just to get this daggum fat off of me, and to feel better. I was in a depressed state. I was just terrible. And that was my why whenever I bought this box. But Vicky encouraged me to, she said there's opportunities, and she was just learning too. So, anyway, my husband, of course, he passed away or whatever. So I'm a one income person over here. So, so far it's helped me with that, to kind of help my finances along the way and help me to be able to do things. It paid for my trip to Haiti this year. And anyway, but I want to do bigger and better things. My why has stretched into, wanting to be financially set
Yeah.
and doing a little bit better. Plus, being able to be around good people like all of y'all. And just a huge blessing. And my why just kind of changes a little bit as I go. And I think my big why is going to be, I would love to be able to just help anybody that I just see on the street. Just, and like I said, going to Haiti and all that, it's like, oh gosh, I just want to help people.
Yeah. That's an amazing feeling when you're able to. It really
Yeah.
is. Yeah. Candace Howard.
My why is my kids to be able to send them to a good college and for my husband to retire because he hates his job.
Yeah.
And for me to retire eventually because the ER is just getting busier and busier and 12-hour shifts are about to kill me. So
Yep.
it works for your body. So
Yeah.
it's a good family.
Like Kendra and Ronnie. I got to meet him this weekend. That was awesome.
Our why is to sell our heating and air business and to be able to do this full time and enjoy some traveling.
That's it. That's what it's all about. Just not having to worry. God, it's stressful. Worry, and it wears on you. What about Keith? Hang on, I'll see if I can unmute you.
I got it now. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, my why in the beginning was for energy and joint pain. And now, I used to have to make myself to go work out. Now it doesn't bother me to work out, and I can go work out, and I can go extra longer now. And my other why is for my kids. And also my other why is for time freedom. That's what my big thing is. And I don't plan on quitting this. I'm going to keep on and keep on and keep on.
You know what? And it's going to pay off. Just ask Debbie, because she's next. Debbie Blauser. The floodgates have opened for her this week. I'm so excited. I can't even stand it. Are you on here, Debbie?
Yes, ma'am.
I can't even stand it.
I know it. It's amazing.
It really is. What's your why?
Be financially stable, retire my husband, and keep enjoying my grandkids.
Yes. Who hasn't? Let me see. Who hasn't gone yet? Tracy.
My why. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. Go ahead.
I want my dream home. I want my farm where my kids can come home and enjoy life. And I want to retire my husband so that he doesn't have to work when his back hurts so bad.
Yeah.
That's my why.
Yeah. That's good. Wow. Yeah. Stacy. I can hear you. Go.
Oh,
Well, yeah, my why has changed several times since I first started, but right now my why is just to be free, free time freedom, financial freedom, and I want to be a secret millionaire so bad. I want to randomly change people's lives and they never even know who did it. I just think that would be the best life ever. And, the obvious reasons besides that, just to never have to worry about money again. And to know that when I leave this earth, that my girls will be taken care of.
Mhm. That's good.
That makes me emotional.
Makes me emotional too. Stacy Smith.
My why is, first of all, to be healthy. My second why is I want to be able to have the money in the bank to help others on this journey. I've already started helping my daughter. She's a distributor, and there are so many more people that I feel like could benefit from this, and I want to be able to bring them on, and if they're not quite able to do it, to somehow be able to help them do the same.
Yeah. What, Brandy Blauser?
My why is to stop cleaning for a living and to be able to stay home with my son and now my grandson.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you. And again, to have financial freedom.
Yeah, that's big. You know what's been every single one of y'all, and I'm saving one person, but every single one of y'all has said something about somebody else instead of you. It's always about somebody else. It's always about retiring your husband, helping somebody else. I mean, yeah, it's going to be great for you too, but every single one of you talking about doing something for somebody else. That's the heart. That's the heart of this team. I love that. And I've got I want Charles to tell you what that's going to do for him.
You there?
I'm here.
Okay, so let me start about a year and a half ago. I made a phone call to Melissa. I was going through a whole bunch of personal things, and I think the word I used was I felt like, and I'm doing this respectfully, I felt like crap. That's the thing. I specifically said that. She got me started on this. I lost a lot of weight. I'm in awesome shape now. And the problem I was having is that I had and I do have a full-time job. I'm working almost 24/7. I'm used a lot. I don't get paid for it. And I came up with this crazy plan about a year ago. And what I wanted to do when I started this program, I was really new. I am a guy. I don't have a husband to retire. I'm going to retire. And so, this is a little bit about me. So it's something that I wanted to do. And I told Melissa the other day that I had this plan and I didn't want to jinx it. And I confirmed this on Saturday. Now, let me go, and I apologize, I'm going back. One of the things with this system in the program is because it's been hard. It's been difficult because I'm doing this by myself. I hear about the husband and, and stuff like that, and the wives and the whole thing. And Melissa and I came up with a plan, and it was maybe because I was a guy. So Melissa started doing the chats for me, and it wasn't because I was a guy. It was just because I needed to change how I was doing things. I was so scripted that it was boring. It was totally boring. Her and I one time had almost 300 chats on a weekend. Okay, and it was crazy, but nothing happened. I had to change my demographics, and we changed it, and it's gotten better. And there was some things that I needed to do and read, and I've read them, and I can't believe it. I finally got a chance to actually do some studying, and this weekend it's been working. Everything's been working. So, anyways, I'm gonna get back to. You're not gonna believe this. So my plan, as of Saturday, I am totally, totally debt free. I am totally debt free. And as of Monday morning, and I'm going to do the right thing, I'm firing my boss. I'm going to do Singular full time. I'm doing this full time because the thing she was there's no question whatsoever, because I understand people's frustration. You can't, if you do it full time, awesome. If you do it part time, okay, but you can't do it sometimes. And I think that is my issue, is because I work so much, I was doing it sometimes. You can't go and somebody asks you for information and you wait 4 to 6 hours or maybe the next day, because you know what, they're gone. You got to be on the spot right then and there. So Melissa and I talked to my financial advisor, and I'm telling you right now, okay, and I'm being honest, I have enough money for the next 3 years to do whatever I want. So I have paid off everything, and I'm going to do this full time starting. I'm doing my 2-week notice. I'm also a consultant with property management and stuff like that. So they're like freaking out. If you are not aware, if you live in Georgia, Northside Cherokee, I built it. I'm the one who built it. So I do that, and I'm just going to consult, but I'm going to do this starting the 20th of this month full time. So I'm done. I'm firing my boss on tomorrow. Tomorrow. Yep.
Congratulations. That's amazing. And that's a big why. You know,
that is a why, because I want.
Because you got 3 years, and me, you got 3 years to make it.
But you know what? I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted, and
That's what I'm saying. You've got 3 years because you're not going to go back.
No, and I'm not. And I see everybody going on this trip. I've never been on trips. The first trip I really had was when we went to Orlando. Okay, I don't remember the last trip I've ever been out of state, other than going home to family in Texas for Thanksgiving. You know, but I've never been anywhere when I was in the service and overseas. But that was years ago. I've not been. All I've done in my entire life is work. That's all I've done. The last meeting we had on Thursday, I was up at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I didn't finish till 1 a.m. the next day. That's how much I work.
Yeah.
So.
Well, now you're going to be working that much on Singular.
Full time.
I'm telling you.
Yep.
Not that.
I'm unmuting myself. Woo woo! Charles, that is awesome. Oh my God, I'm so excited for you. I just couldn't hold that in.
Yeah, thank you. But I paid off everything. I don't have a debt. I have no debt whatsoever.
That's amazing.
And Melissa and I talked for a little while the other day, and it's like, that's my why. I want to do for me. Yes, I love helping people. You know what? They're awesome.
You've got a big heart. You help everybody. So. Wow, I'm very proud. Congratulations. That's huge.
Thank you.
So everybody has a why. Everybody has why you're doing this. Everybody has a vision. Everybody has a plan. Everybody has how this can change your life. Now, what action are you going to take to do it? What's the action you're going to take when you get off this call to do it? That's what I want to know. I'm going to tell you, there's 4 things that you do. You expand your audience. You add to the adventure page. You post and you follow up every single day. Do not let a day go by without doing those 4 things. And the way that you move up in this company is you have to be consistent. You have to tell people either in person or on Facebook or on Instagram, or, you've got to tell people. They've got to know. You've got to have a goal. You've got to have a plan. You got to write it down, and you got to take action. You got to know that everybody needs this. And if you don't tell them about the opportunity, you're robbing them of a blessing that could change their life. What if they have the same whys as you, and you never tell them about the business side of it? You're robbing them of a blessing. Tell everybody. Don't assume anything. Don't assume they don't want it. I don't care how much money they have. They may be you're either in debt at a low level, or you're in debt at a high level. So don't ever assume somebody doesn't want it. And then follow up. Did everybody see those statistics on the post on the leaders page about following up with people? Did y'all see that? That only it's like 2% say yes on the first time, 3% on the second time, 80% do not say yes to something until their 5th to 12th contact. But nobody ever follows up past 3. So what is that telling you? Follow up. I scream that all the time because I see it. I live it all the time. That's what I know about following up. So, has anybody got anything? Y'all, I loved this tonight. I didn't even expect all this to happen. This is not even what was on my wheelhouse, but I loved this. Does anybody, Keith?
Yeah, today I went to Cynthia Evans' house.
Oh my God, you did?
Yes, I did.
Yay!
We had a big meeting there, but there was one girl there that said that what's been working with her team just lately is that after, you make a post and then you respond and then you send them the message. But after you send them the message of asking them, what their issues are, what her team has been doing just lately is saying, can I get with you on a 3-way call? And it seems to be working with them. She said she had one girl who never would do a 3-way. And she got with this girl for 1 week, and that girl sold 4 in 1 week. So I think I'm going to start trying to do the 3-ways with Vicki and Nancy.
They're amazing. They work. It's just we used to do nothing but that. But in this fast-paced world, nobody had time for phone calls, and we were leaving out so many people. In my chats, I always give them the option. But if you can get them on the phone, do it, because if you can get somebody to get on a phone call, then you can get them a box in their hand.
Well, texting goes so far.
I know. You're exactly right. You're exactly right. Get them on the phone. If what you're doing's not working, change it. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting a different result. Change it.
Can I interject on that?
Yes.
One of the things that I can't believe I should have read this earlier, but when you're following up, I've been now asking, what piqued your interest? Why did you reach out to us? And all of a sudden I'm getting responses. Bria and I have a lady that wants to lose 80 pounds and she's going to have hip surgery. And like you taught me, find someone that has the similarities. So Bria and I have a phone call tomorrow at 7:00. So, ask them the open-ended questions. So they need to respond. That thing where, we know you're busy and, if you have time to look at it, well, I've been adding, so what piqued your interest? Or what can we do for you to help you reach your goal? All of a sudden today, it's like everybody's answering that question.
Yeah, and that's like that follow-up post of, now remind me again how much weight you wanted to lose?
Yeah.
It can be somebody that I have sent messages to for 2 years and they've never responded. Then all of a sudden they're like 80 pounds. Just out of the blue. You don't even think they're a real person at this point because they never responded.
I have people coming back, when I asked that question, they were in November of 2017.
I know. Yeah.
I'm like, where were they at? So
Hey guys,
yeah.
I literally just tonight, I just signed up an ultimate earlier. I've been talking to this girl since November of 2017.
Yeah.
And I've just followed up. She's still seeing my post on Facebook, and boom, it was this easy. She messaged me. She said, I'm ready. What do I need to do? Do I start with the Ignite? And I said, no, you need to start with the Ultimate. I told her why. That's the perks. Most of the time when people order an Ignite, they end up ordering the extra products that come with the Ultimate anyway and end up wishing they had gone with the Ignite. And she said, okay, let's do it. And I said, this is the information I need. She sent it out all to me, and it was like 5 minutes. And I didn't even have to conversation with him.
Melissa's right.
That's
Melissa's right. So you got to be more personable. You got
Yeah.
to build that relationship. You know, it's not just let's go with the product. What can we do for you?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
agree. Vicky's got her hand raised patiently, sitting there waiting. Go ahead, Vicky.
No, when y'all were through with this, I was just going to ask Keith what else he learned today that.
I know, I want to know.
Yeah.
It got me back motivated again, I can tell you that. Just a lot of, it's hard to say. I got a headache. I had to drive like 5 hours today.
Oh
But
my
it
God.
Where's that spring?
I know. That's what Dickie told me. Something about putting all your stuff on a Calendly. It's on an app.
That's what I use, yeah.
I learned that. I'm looking at my notes today. What you said earlier about the 5 managers, 2 for silver. Use your auto ship. This is for the trip, for the Mexico trip. Trying to think of what else. Founders Club, Mickey Rimple. She was telling about books, and I got a lot of friends today put on friends list that were helping me, giving me pointers.
Good.
I enjoyed it. I really did enjoy it.
Good. I'm so glad you went. That's awesome. Yep.
She has a nice place.
Yes, she does.
Yes.
Singular paid for that.
It's got 7 bathrooms.
And she's not done yet. She's crazy.
Yeah.
We're good. Anybody else got any last minute things? I know we're over our time, but this was so good tonight.
Me, I have one thing.
Go, Melanie.
While we've been Zooming here, I've been talking with my cousin and his wife that I've been in chat with for the last 2 weeks. And we just scored 2 ultimates. Boom, boom.
Yay! That's the way to start off the month right there.
And that's 3 in the last 4 days.
Yes, it is. Holy cow. That's it. That's how you start it off right there. You don't give up. You don't give up. You just keep going. Follow up, follow up. Oh my goodness, that's fantastic. Does anybody else got anything? Anybody got any shout outs tonight? Anybody excited? I am.
A shout out to Keith for going today, taking that initiative and going.
Definitely.
That's awesome.
Did you tell her whose team that you were from our team?
Yeah, she says, I know Melissa.
Yeah, I told her that. I sent her a message and told her you might be coming.
Yeah.
So
I enjoyed it. I had a good
they
time.
made you feel very welcome?
Yes.
So they made you feel welcome?
Yes.
Fantastic.
I think we should all go.
I think we should too. I think she's already invited us for next. Let's go. I mean, let's go.
When is it? I'll pencil it in.
September. The next one's September. I'll have to ask her, but I'll find out. And I swear, let's go. Let's road trip. Everybody, we'll rent a van. We'll rent a van and go to West Virginia. Keith, can we stay with you?
2 hours away. You ought to wait and go in October when the leaves change. It'll be real pretty.
Oh,
October
is St. Louis, so we'll either have to go.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Melissa,
All right.
and
And if you have not got your St. Louis ticket to St. Louis, get it. Everybody has to go to St. Louis. It's close enough if you guys want to drive. I mean, the flight is an hour-and-a-half flight. I mean, it's like, it doesn't take any time to get there. The flights are cheap right now. And the hotel rooms, I mean, you can stay 4 to a room, and that's going to cost, like, I don't even know. I think they're $150 a night. So that's going to cost, $100 for 4 nights. I don't know. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah. $120 for 4 nights. I mean, y'all got to go. It's life changing. It will change your life. It really will. So get your tickets to St. Louis because you have no overhead with this business. The only overhead you have is 2 meetings a year, Zing Fling and Zing Fest. That's it. But that is what your motivation is. That is your training. That is your, Charles can tell you, Orlando changed my life. Orlando changed my life.
Yeah.
Orlando, it changes you. I will never miss a meeting. I will never miss one of our conferences ever. So anybody got anything else? Because I'm about done. I don't keep thinking, Vicki.
Book your room or find your roommates
Yeah.
for St. Louis.
Yep.
Make sure you reserve one.
Yeah, and it's the St. Louis Grand Marriott. That's where the conference is. All right. Okay. I guess we're done. I love y'all. Okay, let's do a sound off. I think we need to do a sound off tonight because I think everybody's getting off here very motivated. So let's start with Rhonda Smith.
I am Platinum Director.
You are, Vicki.
I am Executive.
Woohoo, Charles.
Oh, I'm Gold Manager.
Skipping straight over silver. Yes, you are. Tracy.
I'm going to be a silver manager.
Yes, you are. Luann.
Silver Director.
Yes. Stacy.
Platinum Director.
Stacy Smith. I keep forgetting there's 2 Stacys. Stacy Smith, is she still on here? Debbie.
Gold Manager.
Woohoo! Bria Loft.
Sorry, I'm multitasking. I am going to be a director.
You are. Tiffany.
Gold Manager going to Puerto Vallarta.
Woo! Yeah. Keith.
I'm tired of being a manager. I want to be a gold manager.
Woo! Candace.
Gold Manager.
Woohoo! Melanie.
Go manager, baby.
Yeah, baby. Nancy.
Director.
Woohoo! Brandy Wilder.
Silver manager.
Yeah, girl. Did I get everybody? Did I miss it? Now I want to say a special welcome to Noelle. She came to my house last week and she just started and she's on here. So welcome. Can you hear me? I don't know if she can hear me or not. I hope she can. But this is her first Zoom meeting and I hope she can hear or see or everything. Did I miss anybody for their goal? I think I
I
got
don't think anybody's on there anymore.
I think except Stacy. All right, I love y'all, and I hope
Love
y'all have a
you.
fantastic night. And please come to the women's conference next weekend. I want to save
Love you too.
save everybody's seats, and I can't wait to see all y'all that are coming in. Okay, good night.